Hey everybody, how you doing? It is your girl Kat, owner of Katskreations Travel and Tours. Today I am going to talk about a question that I continue to get. I'm out here at the park today, social distancing of course, and having a great time, and my Facebook and Instagram followers asked me an important question. Is it safe to fly? So I went and did some research on a couple of my favorite airlines because I wanted to see what the differences and the similarities are on the safety procedures that people are going to experience when they start to begin to fly again. So I'm going to give the top 5 reasons why it is safe to fly right now, but that is just my opinion. I'm going to give the facts that supports my opinion, right? But ultimately, we all know that you have to be comfortable with flying right now. You have to be okay with getting on an airplane and going to your destination. So I looked up a couple of my favorite airlines, which are Delta, United, and Southwest. Those are my favorite airlines. And I'm not going to put them in any order. It really just depends on how long my flight is and all of that other good stuff. So with that being said, I'm going to go to reason number 1, right? The first reason is most people have an opinion that the air is just recycled air on the plane, that the person next to you is going to just breathe out, they put it up through the vent, and then it comes right back out. Well, the reality is it is a compressed system. It's an excellent filtration system, and now it is being recycled and cleaned every 2 to 3 minutes, which it doesn't happen that way all the time. Usually it's about every 10 to 15 minutes. Now it's about every 2 to 3 minutes, 4 minutes max. So it is really, they are really doing a great job. There's something called HEPA filters that are used, which really contains a lot of the bacteria and organisms that would just linger around in the air while you're on a plane, but it sucks it up, it cleans it. It's so hot that it kills anything that comes in contact with it, and then it's compressed, and then it's recycled and filtered back out into the plane. Also, fresh air is being recycled, right? Fresh air is being let inside of the plane every few minutes too. So they're rotating the compressed air and fresh air. So that's a wonderful thing, and that's comforting to know, because if I'm sitting on the plane, I'm always thinking about, oh my gosh, this air is going to be recirculated. Maybe I should close my vent. I don't want it blowing on me, right? You see the steam, what you think is steam coming from the sides above the windows. And no, guys, it's really clean air. It is clean air. The second thing that's happening pretty much across the board on most of the flights are boarding changes. So they are changing these protocols very often. So please do your research before you go on a flight. Go directly to the airlines websites and make sure that the procedures are, that you're comfortable with what the procedures are going to be, because they are changing rapidly. They want to make sure that the safety standards are tweaked, they are increased, and it enhances the traveler's experience. But boarding changes, I've got to get back to that. How did I get off track? I don't know. Boarding changes, they are now starting to board these flights. Oh, Mr. Squirrel said hi, guys. Did y'all see that? They are boarding these flights from the rear to the front. So if you fly all the time, you know that sometimes that really doesn't even matter. They just call you by section, zone 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it doesn't matter where these people are. But now they're filling the planes from the rear to the front so that you have less contact with people. You don't have to walk past a whole bunch of people. A couple airlines are still leaving that middle seat open. That is changing though. So again, go to your airline of choice, go directly to their website, and make sure that that is still the case when it's your turn to travel. And then they're handing out cleaning packs to everyone. Now, I still encourage you to bring your own wipes, bring your own hand sanitizer, but they are giving you cleaning packs with wipes in it, so you can wipe off the tray in front of you. You can wipe off the headrest on your seat, or the armrest, or the seat belt, however you want to. Even though they are cleaning the planes, they want you to feel secure knowing that your area in particular has been cleaned if you can do it yourself prior to sitting down. The next thing is masks. Masks are required for every passenger. Staff, passenger, pilot, whoever, you have to wear a mask. Now, some people are trying to cut the system by saying they have health reasons that they cannot wear a mask. Well, in those cases, certain airlines are requiring you to get a health screen and submit that prior to travel, and then ultimately they have the say-so on whether or not they will allow you to fly without a mask on. Because remember, even if you have it and you have no symptoms, just because you have health reasons that you can't wear it, you can still give the virus to someone else, and we're not tolerating that. Well, I say we're, but I really mean the airlines are not tolerating that. So there's pretty much encouraging people, if you cannot wear a mask while you are going to be flying, then they encourage you to stay at home or drive, because that will be safer for you as well as anybody that you're going to be around. The next thing is, and this is the part that I really love, my favorite airline, is sending out notifications if your flight is going to be greater than 70% full. Now, let's be honest, travel took a hit right now, right? Travel took a hit, and so the planes are not filling up nearly as much as they will want it to. However, if the flight is 70% or greater full, they're sending out notifications to those passengers that's on that flight, and they're giving you the option to change your flight free of charge. I think that's fantastic. You're not stuck, right? If you change your mind and you're like, it's a little too full, I don't know that I want to do this, they are giving you an option to change for free. Yes, I have my notes, and yes, I'm looking at my notes. And then the next thing is they have taken away the snack cart. No snack carts are coming up and down. They are trying to minimize contact. They will hand out a bottle of water. It is a single use, no refilling of the cups, no alcoholic beverages, things like that. For shorter flights in particular, there's no snacks at all. But for longer flights, it's kind of single use. You eat, your mask is off, and then you put your mask back on. They are really on people about keeping on your mask for the duration of the flight. And if people do not want to comply with that, they will turn around and go back to where you came from so you can get off. So just keep that in mind. Listen, at the end of the day, it's all about keeping you safe and keeping everyone else that's going to be on the flight safe. And we want to make sure that everybody is in compliance with that, because you want to do the right thing. We want you to be safe. They want your neighbor to be safe, right? They want everybody that is in their hands in that air to be safe. So while you don't know who has the virus, because some people show no symptoms, they want to do all the proper measures to make sure that you and your loved ones remain safe. Now, just remember, everything that I told you is based off of the individual websites of every single airline. So before you book your travels, you want to go to that airline site directly. Don't go to the third-party mediary, Priceline, Orbitz, those type of things. You go directly to the website. Go to Delta, go to United, go to Southwest, go to Spirit, whoever you want to fly with, and see what their cleaning protocols and procedures are. And if you feel comfortable, then book your travel through whoever you want to book it through. But make sure that you're getting the information right out of the horse's mouth. I am Kat Hines, owner of Kat's Creations Travel and Tours. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel, like, comment, right? I hope that you found value in this video. Remember to always do your due diligence, because the protocols are changing. I mean, they are changing rapidly. But at the end of the day, they just want to make sure that you stay safe and you can get to your destination without error. So leave me a comment. Remember, the best adventure begins with Kat's Creations Travel and Tours. Take care, everybody.